beauty industry professionals. Tony Garcia-Jackson here with Advanced Education for Beauty Industry Professionals. And today is Mannequin Monday. And today I want to teach you 5 steps to get rid of overblonding after many highlight retouches. Okay, so the problem is this. When you have clients that continuously get highlights, you may find that over time the hair begins to overblonde. And by this I mean that the contrast that was originally there when you first began doing the highlights begins to disappear after many highlight retouch applications. And this happens because we will pick up new darker hairs in our weave pattern that then becomes blonde, and before you know it, you have way more blonde present than you had when you first started. So I'm going to show you how to get rid of the overblonding in 5 easy steps. Check it out. Here is an example of overblonding as a result of many highlight touch-up applications. This mannequin's hair has more highlights right now than the original highlight service. Step 1 to prevent overblonding is to make your job easier by pre-folding your foils. Step 2. Use a level finder to locate the natural level color or the color of the non-highlighted hair if it too has been color treated. In 2 separate bowls, mix your highlight formula in one bowl, and in the other bowl mix your base color. I have chosen to put my highlight formula in the lighter bowl and my darker color in the darker bowl. Step 4 begins with applying the highlight formula to the new growth area of the previously highlighted hair. You want to take your time and be careful to select the same weave pattern. This will reduce the amount of overblonding that can occur. Be sure to anchor your foil securely under your weave pattern to minimize any bleeding. Now we're ready to apply our contrasting formula, and we're applying it using a foil covering the previously highlighted hair. This will reduce the amount of blonde or the amount of highlighted hair that we see in our weave pattern. As you fold your foil, it is not necessary to create an overhang as we did with the highlighted formula. Because this color is the same as the natural color, we don't have to worry about bleeding. On the next section, we're back to applying our highlighted formula to the new growth area only. We will continue to alternate foils in each new section, using the highlighted formula in the new growth area, and then on our next section we will use our darker or our natural formula in the next section. On this section, you can see how I carefully isolate my weave pattern, making sure I do not pick up any new hair that would result in more unwanted highlights. Pay close attention to how I fold the foil. I'm folding it so that there is an overhang at the scalp area. I securely fold each side and then create a lip at the top of the foil, and this prevents the product from seeping out the top of the foil. As I move towards the apex, I continue to alternate foils with dark and light. After applying many foils already, I realized I was not wearing gloves. I was so excited to show you this new technique that I forgot to put them on. Folding your foil should be done as neatly as possible. So you want to make sure that you smooth out any wrinkles and do a nice neat fold. Here is an application of just the highlight formula again. When I fold my highlight formula, a technique that I use is to leave the hair ends out of the foil. And this does two things. It identifies my foils with my retouch application on it, as well as prevents the lightener from reaching down on the hair that has already been highlighted. Now take a look at the mannequin before our color application. Now here is the mannequin after her highlight retouch and her blonde reduction service. Now you know how to prevent overblonding. And I recommend that you practice this technique first on a mannequin before you perform this service on any paying client. Now, if you have a technique for preventing overblonding, I would love to hear them, so please leave me a comment. What I'd like for you to do next is subscribe to my channel and please connect with me through social media. And until next week, I'll see you on the next Mannequin Monday. Thank you for watching.